Is it working? I hope you can hear my mic, because it was supposed to work. The last stream I did with Ninja, I think. So about the background noise, but yeah, the last stream I did get some. Basically, my voice didn't work. And I really do hope it works now. I actually should check. And I really do hope it works now. I actually should check. Yep, it works. So I should get my timer actually. Because we can't really experiment with times if we don't have time. Alright, that should do it. So, yeah, the new jump I found has been really unstable, but it is really cool. Like, it's like a 1 or 2 second skip, and I think it can be mastered the same way as most jumps in the monument. I also have been working on Happy Flower recently, trying to figure out some stuff, and it has taught me that all of this stuff must have taken a long time to make. I also found out interesting thing in Audio.js, that's basically the command to fly is a toggle and not like a fly on, fly off. You can just like fly and it ends. I don't know if that's the same in Witcher. I don't think it is. This then I guess I've been using Witcher wrong for a few months. Yeah, this is the jump. If you hit those two slopes at the same time, you get enough speed to jump from there to over there, basically. And that means you can skip this whole part. As you might notice, it's quite hard to time those jumps, which is going to be the main focus of this screen, is finding the best spot to try to aim at, and also figure out some other stuff. I actually have found some other speed boosts on the monument. I just don't think they are good enough that I want to show them yet. Well, I mean, I haven't learned them well, so I can't really show them. I can try, but basically, because if you can see, this slope is different than this, because if you try to go this side, let me show, it gives that kind of boost, and even though that kind of boost is good, it's not good for given speed, which is why I found that you can actually jump the other side and get some speed. But it seems a bit too obvious, so I'm gonna concentrate on that jump. I do know that there's a specific part you can't jump after, and I think it's that one. Like that one is too sharp. Right. Oh, that was interesting. Close. Let me join voice chat. Oh, that's interesting. I'm looking back at my stream. That's very interesting. It seems like you might not actually need to hit the both of the slopes at the same time. Might be that hitting one slope at a specific angle might be enough, which might mean this can be simplified quite a lot. Yeah, you do need momentum to do that jump. So I will have to figure out how to get that momentum in a way that it works. I mean, there are lots of ways I can do that. That's interesting. So, actually, jumping like that gives you a slide that you can run away from. That I already knew. It does seem like I have to do the double slope. sure who it would be the smartest to get the double slope, but I have not been the only person who has managed to do it. Because I have seen Angry do it and I have seen myself do it, which means there are 2 people who have done it. And the 2 people is good. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So, looking at it, it seems I was right about looking at the different direction idea. I was talking about last stream. I do wish this keyboard I currently have would support macro keys. Actually, I do have a really small keyboard somewhere. Where do I have it? This is brilliant. In case somebody doesn't know, this is my old keyboard with it used to have Cherry Max Silvers, but they are switched for Cherry Max Browns. Great. The great thing about this small keyboard is that it's programmable or something like that. Basically I can put macros. Wait, this is not what I clicked on. Oh, they created the website. That's great, but I just want the software to run it. Thanks. Oh no, now it does it again. Let's delete that. I saved it, I know this website. Oh wow. The version of my keypad software, oh sorry, it's doing some stuff. My keypad is like the firmware is like 1.3 and the current version is like 2.1 or something. I mean, this keypad has beautiful things. It has stuff. You can program stuff like wheel up, bass boost stuff. Let's see if this works. Now it opens that menu. It seems like I did something wrong. Let's do that. That's wrong. We still do have some technical problems. Select point. Wait, no. How do I do this? Okay. It does seem to remember the keys and which order you place them. So this fly. Enter. It will open. I think there would have to be a delay. That doesn't help me at all. Wait, I can do this. Okay, I hope I try to do it like this.
into siren. There's no leafy front.
Yay, it works. Alright, now I can leave. It ain't great, but it works. And to be honest, this is all I need. I just need something to make writing the fly command easier. Well, not even the fly command, just using Control V so that let's say the teleportation command works, then I could use it for that. I'm gonna get really fast at this. Not the speedrun, I mean pressing the keys. Hey, I did it. Let me watch on stream what. Oh. Yep. So it literally is just jumping from there to the lowest maximum point in a specific angle that you can get enough speed while not changing your movement direction. Okay, that's pretty easy. The theory behind the jump is easy. The jump itself isn't. I guess that's most of Alio speedrunning. Anyone can understand how it works, but not everyone can do it. That was interesting in that the jump shouldn't have worked, but it did. Alright, so I might skip this part that I'm gonna say. So yeah. Alright, so currently on stream I'm working with the new jump I made, and I have figured out an easy way to learn it, or at least jump at the right time. So what you have to do is jump before that line. Can you see that? That line is gonna be, you want to hit at about there, and that's how you're gonna do it. This was like a short announcement. Right, let me click that. that, and yeah, let's learn it. So by using my strategy, we almost did it. Yeah, I have the comment, if you can see, if I still spam, and the different colors it shows. I think red was like 12 kps. So if I can just yeah, we got some red. Great keypad, would recommend. Yes, that's the right spot with the different wrong angle, and that's what we have to figure out, like how I can do like that. You just see how I managed to get really close to it, even though I wasn't at full momentum. I'm gonna start calling momentum you get at the monumentum, because that's what I said on the 6-hour live stream. Wait, I need to get something to drink. Alright. Let's continue. Also, shout out to Angry for helping me with kind of making this text pack thing, I should say. He has a lot more knowledge on this stuff than me, and yeah. Currently, as you can see, I have this custom chat box. That was like the first project I worked on, and currently we are working on getting crosshair for LU, so that it will be a lot easier to aim for something. About that, and yeah, the LU is really customizable. let's actually try to do one full run, and let's see how it goes. I was gonna say, if we got the new jump on that run, I wouldn't have to be scared of getting my score beaten for at least a few months. But well, that didn't happen. Alright. There's nothing I can do about that. Alright. So for a bit we could actually do some like practical training with the new slopes, like trying to get them from the start, basically trying to get a full run with them, because you never know how a specific thing is gonna feel when you actually try it. Also, I currently use the regular OBS, which has made things a lot better on my stream. I used to use Streamlabs OBS, but it wasn't that good. I mean, it did have like the input chat box and stuff, but that isn't useful when you can't actually like what are these plugins, because I do need like input overlay. Well, I don't need one, I want one to show that I'm legit. Even though I do think that everyone in the community already thinks I'm legit, it still is nice to be able to have some backup in case somebody does accuse me of cheating. Yet this must have taken so long to make all this terrain, because like that model might actually also be just a terrain. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think this isn't the actual ground, I think, because if you go into the alpha client, the whole monument is pretty much gone. So I wonder if this must like I wonder if this was like a model, a really big model that they just pretty much print to the game, because you can't do those, at least on Happy Flow. Failed that jump, but also the thing about the new jump is that you can't really convert to the old way of doing it when you have already committed to trying it, which means that you can't just like back out in a good run. Why did I do that? I have the button. And because you can't back out, you might have some problems, you know, with even wanting to try it. And basically the only people to try this currently would be like, I think, me, Angry and Privateer. I think everyone else isn't at the level currently to be able to try this out effectively. Actually, I want to do something with I want to basically take a group screenshot with the boys, and I think this could be the place to take it, you know, the monument wall. Actually no, the place to take a screenshot with the boys would be this, and have the monument behind us. So we would be like here, where there's that brick. So we say that jokes, and basically I'm trying to use this camera to be able to look at the character's face. Basically you would want to do it like that, in a way that the hitbox isn't colliding with the character. I mean, yeah, I can edit that out, but it doesn't look that cool. Basically like this. This is the perfect screenshot. I'm actually gonna take a screenshot of this. Oh no, he ruined it. I'm waiting for him to relax for a bit. He's gonna stop looking around soon. Okay, I'm gonna time it so that he's looking at the camera. Alright, so there we go. Now the next thing I want to do is, basically I'm going to do this a little bit later, but I'm going to send a message on the Aliuasa, basically Aliu speedrunning, for people to get to that part of the bridge on top of the monument and take a screenshot of that character, and then I could basically edit them together and have like a group picture, which is what I do want to do. I want to get people like Ninja and Angry and Madflop and all those people. It might be a bit hard to get Madflop as I don't think he has speedrun for some time, but I guess there would be like a possible shot to get him. I figured there might actually be a critical problem, which is where it is. That the screenshot might not be wide enough, so everyone can't fit, which would mean that I would do some extra editing, basically make the background a bit more wide, maybe like combine two screenshots, and then basically there's nothing that can stop me. Basically I have to find what font Ali uses. I already know that, but I don't remember it, and put name tags on top of us. On top of us, with everyone's names, and it's gonna be beautiful. I'm going to switch my background to that, definitely, because this has been like the most fun I have had in a long while. Like not only like now, but just the whole thing of the community and having a world record and stuff. That'd be a really great experience. I might actually do the idea I had read wrong. I might actually do the idea I had sooner. I did ask Ninja about it, because Ninja owns it, or owns the Discord. So we could actually spend like the last 30 minutes at least trying to do something around it. I could also show a little bit of how modding LU works. Okay, my video light lamp is deciding to overheat, it seems. Yeah. I would love to have like privacy everyone, and because it is a screenshot, it doesn't matter if they like have a slow PC, they can still get the same feeling to it, and when they send it to me I can edit them all to look the same quality, and you know, oh yeah, they were emotes. That is not emotion. That is not an emotion. Oh, this might be because of it being IUJS. But yeah, this definitely can be a good screenshot. That I wasn't supposed to do that. Let me get it up. No, okay. Basically, I want to take one screenshot without the player, which would be a lot easier to do in Wheelas, thanks to not Wheelas, Uju, because of the / hard command. To be honest, I kind of miss Uju. I mean, I do have it still, but it is a bit too boring to use when I can just use increase server. What is this screenshot? Oh yeah, it's when the chat box disappeared. Nothing special. Okay, where is it? I have a lot of things starting with the word L. Okay, so it's basically like there. So if I could slide my way to the edge of that, I could do it. The thing about this is that because I'm just gonna edit it, it doesn't matter that much. I do want to see the picture though. A bit more here. I forgot. But yeah, that empty one is so that I can go to wait for the 2x and make it like a 4K, and then I can just crop out all the player models and apply some blur to them, and then use like 2x on them, and then blur them into the image. Right? What is it? It's perfect. Just take this picture. Beautiful. There we go. Right. Oh, that took the time. Oh. Okay, it didn't even beat my top score. Great. because we have still a lot of time. I didn't stop the timer, so I guess this is test run. Look at me bounce, wow, beautiful jumps. That was too close. If that would have been it, then it would have been hilarious on the video. Just maybe no, look at this is test run. There would be such a accidental flex, I mean. I do wonder if I could get like Mad Wolf on it, on the what did I forget? The group image, because he even changed his YouTube name. Or he's I don't know, so I'm just gonna expect him to be him. Well, yeah, he changed it from Madfall 236 to I think his real name, which would probably mean he has quit. Which, if it is what has happened, then it is sad, because this tactic was found out by him. The legendary tactic that basically started the whole speedrunning. Of course, there were other strategies, as the reach jumped out Ninja found out, but you know, without Mad Wolf's technology and a search, we would have probably never gotten this far, because I'm pretty sure that jump was what started the whole looking at all the slopes, and then basically I just came around and improved the slopes. I basically learned the slopes better than anyone else. I do actually wonder I'm going to go to the LUJS with the Impact Client and Glide Monument. It does have its own no, I don't think it does. It does have what the scaffolding. And it does have what the path, which is I'm actually gonna make a clip now as basically a tutorial for how to get to me and the boys spot. So let me continue. Alright. So to get to the me and the boys spot, you can, it's basically on top of the monument, so you can go there however you want. And it's this piece. I took the picture so that there was this piece going, and there was this, so about here. Then you just do this, and then you use one-hand camera, without mouse, to get the player looking at you. I am actually going to go into, like that. And I'll click that. Yeah, so just so I can basically get best face, I'm going to go into Uchu. Which means I have to turn off my webcam. That, and then I just have to open up Uchu. Great. Welcome back. That's wrong. Basically what I'm gonna do is, I like my LUJS logo more than the Uchu, so I'm just going to go to the monument and go to the same place and take a screenshot, just so I can get the facial expressions and stuff. And then you can see the beautiful editing. Yeah, one thing also I should say about the alpha client is that there should be trees here. But the alpha client is that it had way more enemies than in the game actually. So, which would make me expect that they were going to make the game a lot harder before realizing their target audience. I don't actually know the target audience. Okay, we can actually test if this works. Yeah, it doesn't work on Uchu. I knew it. On Uchu I have to say fly on or fly off, and on LUJS you rather have to... Actually, let's take the screenshot here. It's a lot more lively. I'm going to switch my ls folder to my lu.js res folder, which shouldn't have loads of consequences. I said yes, my PC seems to crash. Might have done that wrong. Copy that. Paste that. There we go. Maybe. I think it should ask. Okay, that was not gonna work. I'm going to only change the files that I know was changed. So text is and UI. That scared me again. Okay, PC, you should be able to do this. You know what now? They really want me to be really specific on what I want. It's minifig torsos. Control-C, Control-V. Okay, now it can't say again that it will take 1 hour. I just realized what I did. So I'm gonna, okay, it's cool. Now I have my actual hoodie in the Onuchu too. I'm also gonna have to remake my character, so let's do that. Just because I switched that bucket for my logo. It's this hair. It's my actual hair color. Then, of course, the glasses I have. So just the kind of that face looks kind of interesting, and then of course my eyebrows that look pretty much the same. I think they are use white. And where is my? Here's my VM hoodie. Okay, how does the brown hood look? It does look pretty good. But it isn't the iconic one. It isn't as good as this. I do like how the colors work on the other color ones, but nothing can defeat this one. Let's just put that red game. It's supposed to be like that game with dot red game sounds pretty good too. Oh yeah, now I have to. Okay, let's do a escape VE speedrun. Okay, as we are here, because you know breaking the record is big. Also now that I have that one, this might be quite useful. Never mind. Actually, that's really useful. Let's see if any of increased strategies have stayed with me.
Smashing removes obstacles and yields reward.
Alright, I forgot I can't play this place.
Well done.
Never mind 10, I guess. Okay, this is how I do it. I unlock my imagination, and after that I leave VE without accepting the next mission, so that I don't have this mission bar here, but I do have imagination open. Why is my bit rate so high? It was supposed to be 300, but 3,500. 3,009. I don't like that. Right, thank you to take me to EG. Okay, timer, don't you do anything. Alright, now let's actually check the emotes. Okay, they do not work. Okay, they do not work. So basically I could have done it on IUJS. But I do want to get a more lively background picture. So that if people spread it around, it doesn't look as boring. I will do. Oh, that loaded fast. I will have to work with removing the UI, basically the minimap and stuff. But as most people know, wait, why? Did the guy start just spinning or something? Yeah, basically what I will just do is I will just manually like paint this part with different colors until it looks like there wasn't a UI there, which is something that is pretty easy to do. You just need time. Right, so okay, don't work then I guess. And really need to debug just the CLI. Excuse me. You're supposed to let me fly. Okay, Seba, show me what's going on. There we go. You see, sometimes you have to just press a few buttons and things will start working out. Also, I love how on YouTube you don't get the jetpack effects. I think it's a lot nicer than AVJS, but basically you have to get them because they aren't attached to a jetpack. They're just kind of floating with, which doesn't look great. But what am I to just? I'm just a speedrun, I guess. We will go like this. So I'm gonna do this. Basically, I want to be on the front row. So I'm gonna walk here. Doing those legs will not be fun in editing, but it's easily doable. Right, where is the cut to? Oh, you just have to attack. Trying to look at the best moment when he looks at the camera. There we go. There we go. And then we want to do the background, which is like over here. Okay, come on, you can do it. Don't fall off, don't. Okay. It might be that flying is a bit different on Uchu, but that is the only thing I feel is different. Yeah, let's take it from here. Just new and like that. Perfect. Save that. Great. Alright, Uchu, you have been great. I'm gonna leave you. Because you are fun but not the best. Well, you are the best, but basically getting best performance. Oh wait, don't look at my Alright, so yeah, I might actually end the stream here. It was fun, hope you enjoyed. Yeah, this is gonna stay public because there wasn't nothing wrong with this stream. Yeah, bye.